There we go. Now you should be able to. Continue.
Showed up, and what's the play in this game?
Can he do that?
Oh my god, that's his fault. That's literally his fault.
Then you can tell him that because it's in general.
I hate smells. I swear. Hold on, I gotta like volume mix real quick. Hello.
Volume mix, hi. Hi, stream.
Oh, let me actually.
Never mind. Hippie corn dog can hear us.
Bless.
Bless.
Thank goodness, hippie corn dog. Oh my gosh. Like volume mix real quick. Hello. You can hear everything.
Volume mix, hi.
You can hear everything in the background. Hold on, let me make sure my mic's actually set to the right setting. Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Because this setting sucks because you can literally hear everything in the background.
Whose server is this?
Emus, I think.
Emus, is it not?
I could be tripping.
His fifth guy should be here soon.
Hey, call a forfeit.
Yeah, call it. They took 5 minutes.
Call a forfeit.
We also agreed on a 5v5.
This is why you're queer.
Well, I didn't actually agree on the 5v5. I only.
Can you say that?
I don't know if I can say that on stream.
I think. What are you streaming on?
YouTube.
Yeah, you can say this is fucking YouTube.
Guys, I should not have marked the stream as made for kids.
Oh, never mind.
No, I'm kidding. I did it.
I don't think you can say that.
Man, I'm just here to commentate, man.
I'm just here to commentate and have a good time.
Please, man. I'm just here to talk about some Roblox football. I wish I could use all my graphics.
We have Smalls mic'd up.
No, we do not. No, we do not. Nobody is mic'd up.
No.
No, I'm saying we already have him mic'd up. The mic's already set up.
No, that's okay. We'll
just cut it out.
Yeah, the only people who are gonna be in this VC for the stream is Spider and I.
Well, yeah, no, obviously in this VC, but we're gonna have like a behind the scenes, uncensored version of South Carolina VC.
Interesting.
Oh lord.
Wait, can you do bowl games?
Yeah.
We can do bowl games. What bowl is this?
Rose.
Yay!
When you vote Rose Bowl, how do you vote Rose
Every
Bowl?
single.
It's too late for that. It's too late for that.
Every single bowl game that I've been in has been the Rose Bowl or Azalea Bowl.
I don't think I played a single one. LA Memorial Coliseum.
Can we even like do anything about it?
Can we just like?
At UCLA, because they already have their stadium in. Like,
Yeah, literally.
I'm a bit. I can't say that word on stream.
Good catch. Good save.
South, Smalls just said he'll start it when he feels like it. So,
Start what?
The game. Because Zay said the game started, and then I don't know what happened.
no,
after
it
that.
didn't. What?
My brother in Christ, the game has not even begun.
But they're all on Jerkmate, bro. I don't know what they're doing.
Can you say that on stream?
Oh wait, no, we're streaming Python.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Oh.
It's not my fault, bro. They're all on there. They're all.
Why are they all up there?
Bro, just stating a fact. You can't even get mad at him. This booth right now
Go
goes.
to the game. Go to the game. So I'm like, okay.
Wait, can we like forward the game to the very
I'm
end?
supposed to call Riley again.
Bro, it's been like 5 minutes. You'll be fine.
Kenny, you are getting picked.
Okay.
Alright, I'm making the
Kenny
Heritage
is
Bowl.
walking on for South Carolina tonight.
What? Who's streaming?
I am. Get out of my VC.
Okay, well, you know what? Spider's walking on. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Python,
No,
come join
you
South
can't do
Carolina.
walk-ons. You can't do walk-ons in bowl games. No.
Oh my god, why can't we just redo real quick and make it the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
That'd be so nice. That'd be so nice.
Yeah, set the score. Hold on.
Got me after TC.
Change home score 15. Change. Alright, and then change quarter. I can't. The
No, it's
scoreboard.
Fine, it's fine. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's fine. It's fine.
But we never get to play in the Rose Bowl. We have to wait anyways.
Yeah, legit. You didn't pick bowl. I know. You have to wait anyways. Yeah, literally. We don't need. Are we?
Should we just
We're
redo
already
it?
waiting. Okay, never mind. Okay, right. It is a 5v5. So
Why won't they let us redo it?
yeah, then they
Please.
can figure out who to bench later. What? They don't need 2 more joining. Why? I
So we
think
have
it's a great
time
reminder.
to redo it.
I think it's a great reminder that Smalls has lost all 5 of his playoff games.
Great start to the stream, everybody.
How many people are watching?
I guarantee you not a single one. But once we actually...
There's got to be at least 20 watching right now.
There's got to be... What are we rocking? We got one person watching, and I think it's you.
No, it's not me. It's
That's
Hippie
my
Corn
mom.
Dog, right? It's your mom.
Shout out my boy Hippie Corn Dog. No, we could just keep re-pinging once it gets later on in the game because it'll actually be closer. But how do I get off the field, by
Okay.
the way?
Fly?
Oh, yeah, it's probably valid. There we go.
Are
Okay.
you serious yet?
I'm sorry. It's been a while, gang. All right. First and 10, sit at the 25. We got Smalls back at quarterback. What's the look been this season for Smalls at quarterback? I haven't really followed him.
Oh, hold on, I'll check. He has been pretty solid for the games he has played.
Oh my gosh, he got Grandmaster Bader and Jerkmate rank.
He has the second most touchdown passes and tied for the 3rd most interceptions.
Oh, that's not a stat you would want to be tied in. Who's first in touchdown?
Blank.
Oh, okay. I forgot. He's our Heisman. That's right.
Oh my god.
Can
What
we,
do you mean,
like-
Never mind. What do you mean, never mind?
We could have redone it by now. Like,
Could've. It's so annoying. Oh, he's got little Dicky. I mean, little Doki.
Didn't mean to let that one slip. Wait, he's got Joaquin?
Yeah. Let's not walk.
Oh, it's not. Wait, who's the actual walk? Is he on Illinois?
No, he owns Minnesota. He just doesn't show up.
Oh, bro's just he's the player
Oh my God,
manager.
who keeps joining? Why is Reezy here? How does Reezy have the code?
Why do we have so much media? Well, like, why can't they watch the game? Oh, I forgot my name was Kenneth Crawford.
The stream, legit.
Yeah, kick all the media, guys. Kick percentage media.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just gonna wait to see it until they notice.
I said hike when ready.
Alright, first and 10, we got Smalls. He's gonna roll out to the right. Not a lot of pressure coming here. He's got a no lineman. I think that's Jay. I don't know any of the actual names, but we got Emo on the rush. He's starting to close up some ground. That's gonna go deep, but it's gonna be a little bit overthrown to captain.
You know, he has the reputation of a playoff choker, but I think this would be his magnum opus, his Moby Dick even.
This Moby Dick is a while. We are gonna.
What is it, Ahab? What's his name? And he's hunting for the big loss.
Smalls, he's gonna go for the run here. Tucks that ball. He's got a first down and more on the right sideline. He's got at least 30 and makes it right around the 50 before he gets tackled by Cole, I believe. We're gonna see a lot of plays by Smalls independently as a quarterback. We're gonna see him run the ball. We're gonna see him try and make a lot of options open. We're gonna see a lot of forces here, so expect quite a lot of turnovers. First and 10, right around the 50 now for South Carolina. The Gamecocks, they're rolling 2 out to the left, and Smalls rolls out right with 1 receiver down the sideline. Pressure coming for the back. He's going to run it again, but taken down this time by a little Dicky. I'm going to call him that.
Calling him that. Oh my god, they keep joining.
That's fine. We can leave him. Second and 6 now. Taking the snap right around the 50. They got Zay right in front of Smalls in that shotgun position here to block. He's going to motion Harris off to the right. Goes back left. A little bit of pre-play action here from South Carolina. All three receivers heavily covered. Harris on the cutback route, though. Not going to get him. He's going to get him on the side, but not able to complete that pass. I got to warm myself up. It's been so long. My fault, gang. South Carolina trying to roll a player off. There's Mello all the way off the back.
No,
Yeah.
What is...
Smalls drops back on 3rd and 6. He's going to throw deep to Harris, but it's going to be a little bit overthrown. Seen that problem twice. 0 for 3 from quarterback, and it looks like they're going to have to punt it away here on 4th and 6. Missed opportunity from South Carolina early. Surprising that we didn't see a turnover there. Pretty shallow punt's going to land right there around the 3. Joaquim.
He let it go back. I don't understand why he did that.
No, for real. He takes it back, and it's right around the 15-yard line. It's going to be inside the 15, actually.
So now you'll see elite O-line play here by Cole.
Fire.
This is the unstoppable object versus the unmovable. Goddamn,
Oh my gosh, he's actually good. Hold up.
Look, I told you.
Oh my gosh. Emu with a run down the left sideline. He's got one man to beat. Tries to make a move around him.
This is his game. He runs the ball constantly.
We're really here to watch a running back play.
This is running back versus running back.
No, for real. Two ego-filled quarterbacks against each other. What's going to happen? South Carolina going to bring a two-man rush here. Cole trying to fend off two men, but Zay's got to move on him. He's got it open. Throws it to Joaquim out short. He's got a first down. He's going to go down the sideline. 3 men to beat. Oh, he might get a block here. And he does. Down the right sideline. Can Joaquim get there? Oh, he's in for the touchdown. I didn't think he was going to get that. I just call him Joaquim because I don't know what to call him.
I dog walk walkie.
I dog Joaquim. There was a lot of pressure coming there from that right side. He was almost out of bounds. Great snag on the cutback route, and then he just made 3 men miss. Great blocks too. That was all around just a good chemistry play from Minnesota. Able to miss that tackle at the end and dive into the end zone.
Look, the only way they can get past Cole is if they double rush. That's the only way. He's been elite all season. If he had an award, he would have won it.
Kick is up, and kick is going to be good. But yeah, no, you saw Harris there. He was rushing on the left side, and that kind of brought Cole's attention off of Zay, and that's how Zay was able to break loose. So if South Carolina continues to run that type of strategy, they might be able to break some ground here.
Well, then that leaves the receiving game open. But I think everyone knows at this point that that's not even strong suit.
Yeah.
24 touchdowns, 20 interceptions on the year.
Oh my gosh. Jameis Winston. Small's going to take the snap after a quick touchback from South Carolina once again. Going to roll out to the right, looking to run again here.
Oh.
Tucks that ball.
And Emu misses.
Down the right sideline, he's got plenty of room to work with after Emu misses head tackle. Blocks with Harris, and then he's got plenty of space. A missed tackle, he's got 1 man to beat. And oh, he almost makes a man miss. Well inside the red zone, though, for Smalls after a great run. 52 yards on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10. Not quite 1st and goal yet. Looking at the same formation with Smalls and Zay right in front of him in that shotgun position there to block his O-line. Motions both receivers across each other. He's got Harris on the left side, Captain on the right. Looks like he's trying to slant route with Captain, then he's got Harris coming left. Oh, throws it up and not able to get that catch.
0 for 4.
That's crazy.
The pass yet.
Oh my gosh. Azalea Bowl MVP is going to be... Honestly, might be Cole if Minnesota wins.
It's going to be Cole.
Motions Harris off to the right side.
Cole has 10 interceptions of the season.
So. Oh, shoot. They do have Harris on Cole right now, so there will be a lot of opportunity for him to get those stats up. Throws it over to Harris. As I say that, Harris in the back of the end zone, able to reel it in for a touchdown.
Cole just gets it right over, not Cole. Harris gets it right over his head.
He was able just to kind of slot that ball right in that hole. Pause.
I think he got really lucky right there. That should have been an interception. Look.
That should have been. Let's catch the replay on that real quick. He had Harris kind of cut back on the right there, and then really tried to take advantage of that hole. But he had 2 Minnesota defenders right in front of him.
Way too late.
Yeah, that easily could have been an interception there.
That should have been an interception.
Guys, we have 2 viewers.
I think 9 times out of 10, that's an interception.
Yeah, we're not going to see him get away with that again. Kick is up, and kick is good this time. It's going to be 7-7 early here in this ball game. You did say that you expected there to be 10 turnovers this game. Yet to see one, though, is surprising.
Yeah, because there's only been 6 pass attempts total. From
This is
the
true.
side.
And Smalls has missed every single one of them.
Oh,
Oh, did he
the
truck?
captain takes him down. Yeah, you can do that kick.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
You
Emu,
know,
we're going to take the snap. And they're running that two-man rush strategy again. Harris has got some ground on him, but it looks like Emu's going to try and run here, even though he's got 2 men open downfield. Just short of the first down. Gains 8 on the play. It's kind of interesting. We're not seeing Emu kind of rely on that pass process. He's actually got 9 on the play. I'm sorry.
That's not surprising at all. And look at Cole right there. Elite blocks.
Truly.
Oh my god.
Wide open down the middle. He's going to throw it to Zed. Zed gets a hand on that. Within the 10, and he's in for the end zone. Another touchdown for Minnesota off of a unbelievable spacing there. He had about 10 yards. Hey, somebody throw on Sportsmanlike. Somebody throw on Sportsmanlike. Let's see what happened there. Emu, he kind of tried to bait them all forward.
Run, and it worked.
Oh my gosh, he got Captain and Nico. Nico was about 10 yards back, and he came back on there and gave Zed 10 yards to work with. And Emu just delivered an absolute dime. Regardless of that spacing or not, that would have been a touchdown. That was an amazing pass. Looks like Emu going to go for 2 here. Going to try and put this game a little more out of reach.
A lesser lineman would have, allowed him to make that play.
Honestly. Able to throw it to the left to Lil Dicky, I'm sorry. It's going to make it 15-7 early here. Lots of... Maybe Emu's starting to kind of pick up on this pass game a little bit. That was another very well-placed pass. I think Smalls could have gotten a hand on that. He just jumped a little bit too early. Oh, South Carolina has 4.
Oh, where's Smalls? No, they have more. They have more waiting.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All the media players.
Hold on. Hey, why is Smalls gone? An emergency?
An emergency is crazy. Bro's mom's put off the Wi-Fi router again.
Jesus Christ. He will be 0-6.
0-6 in playoff games is crazy. So
He won't
who?
be the losing quarterback here unless
Unless nobody
there's
else.
like a revolving door of quarterbacks. And they all manage to throw 5 or less passes.
Trying to see which scoreboard is better, the ESPN one or the college football one.
They both kind of stink.
Yeah, lucky. Looks like Cam's going to step in at quarterback here after we see Smalls drop out early. Going to take the snap. Big pressure here from Emu. Not able to land that O-line block. Joaquin going to cover that O-line. Cam throws it over to Harris. Ooh, nobody able to get a hold on that. I think... Wait, what's a... That's not Infa. Who is that? INW?
INW?
Oh, is that Mario?
That's Nico.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, INW's Nico.
Oh, yeah. I'm tripping. For some reason, I thought that was Info. What am I doing, bro? This ain't UHL.
What an unfortunate turn of events from South Carolina. Oh, does he get the first?
I think he got it. No, it's going to be 2nd and 1.
No,
He got it. All right. Ref would have called a different spot on that, but hey. Cam going to take the snap here. About to take under 1 minute to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs to work with right around midfield. Seen a lot of pressure from Emu so far. Looks like he's got a lot of space to work with this time, though. Going to take his time here. Throws it over to Harris right in the middle. Ooh, lots of defense there. That was a risky pass.
No, I think that was a great pass. Because they're all kind of like clumped together in that spot.
That's true. You kind of throw him for a loop. Cam going to drop it again. Rolling out to that left side this time. We've seen him kind of back and forth. He's not very too picky.
He has Zay on the right side.
He's got Zay short. He's not going to... Oh, he is going to take him. That pass a little bit high. It's intercepted by Joaquin. Man, that was free. Like...
That was so free. I think the wide receiver missed.
Low key.
To be honest.
Let's take a look at that replay here.
Joaquin Abdul-Jabbar.
Joaquin Abdul-Jabbar is crazy.
So we have the difference. Yeah, look.
Oh, that he 100% missed that. That was
an easy pass.
A huge choke there. Man, the South Carolina offense.
I think it's a good reminder that since season 3, South Carolina has neither won a playoff game conference championship, and sometimes they haven't appeared in the conference championship. And he is then
Wide open, and it's another pass with plenty of room to work. He's got Nico beat down the sideline, and it's another touchdown. Oh my gosh, this is like...
This is embarrassing.
It's not even because it was like... You'd think with Smalls leaving, it would be, you know, a huge difference in the game. But these aren't bad passes from South Carolina either. It's just...
They're really not.
Bad wide receiver play and cornerback play too, because that's another play with about 5-10 yards of spacing. Can't be making those mistakes here. Let's see, Minnesota gonna go for 2 here.
And 3 passes. He has 3 touchdown passes.
So. Quick snap here. Emu rolling out to that right side. Looks like he's gonna try and run it again. Got 1 man to beat. Contacting the end zone, but they're gonna call him in.
No, not quick hike.
Oh yeah, that's a 2 point.
What's Python talking about?
Why is Python a ref, bro?
Why is Python a ref? I mean, I know he needs to learn and all, but
we got to teach the next generation. Man, that was a big contact play there at that.
Captain is a steady defender, because you know he's a defensive lineman typically.
Yeah.
A linebacker even.
He was able to read that play pretty well and come up on it, but it just looked like...
it didn't work. Emu just bodied him.
Absolutely. That was rough and tough quarterback play there. You gotta respect it. Okay, I'm gonna take the snap again. He's got Captain off to the right of him. Could we see a handoff for the first time this game?
Ooh, Captain has been a really, I wouldn't say really bad, but he's been kind of washed in the running game offense entirely, to be honest.
Looks like no handoff there, but a lot of pressure coming. It looks like Cam's gonna plan to run it here and tries to jump and only gets 4 on the right.
It does not work at all.
That's interesting. We can see Harris there. He's kind of taking his time before that play, trying to play call something.
Not great, Python. What
Get out of our VC, bro.
This is streaming VC at this point.
Yeah, bro. You're not welcome here. Cam rolling back. He's gonna roll out to the left this time. Emu with the rush, no line.
Right.
Gonna throw it to Captain short though. Captain able to get a hand on it. Did he knock his helmet off?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you gotta respect the tough play right there.
Hey, that's like head down, tough play. Start of the second quarter here, 23-7 Minnesota. Cam gonna drop back. Drop it back really far. He's in his own end zone almost. Gonna throw it to the left to Zay. Zay gets a hand on it. It's another first down. Gonna try and make some moves here. Lil Dicky with the hit stick on there. I don't know if he was credited with the tackle or not, but right around midfield, this small ball game field is starting to work a little bit more for South Carolina. Not trying to force the ball anywhere it's not going to go. Captain with a little bit of burn on that right side. He's going to go down the middle, though. And Nico! What a dive into the end zone. South Carolina with a response there. Oh, my goodness. That was an unbelievable catch. We're definitely going to need a replay on that. You saw him with Captain there. He had a little bit of a burn on the right side. Nobody really looking up that middle. That's tight coverage. But what a dive. Diving back into the end zone. Unbelievable play there by Nico. And that seems to almost make up for the wide receiver mistake we saw in the last drive. Harris going to try and kick this field goal up. And the extra point is going to be good here. Going to make it 23-14. Still a 2-possession game. Early in the second quarter, though. And I believe...
I think the corner definitely could have gone bad, but he just jumped too early.
Yeah, that was definitely
a risky pass, but it paid off.
Absolutely, and that was more so a cornerback mistake than a wide receiver benefit, but it was still taken out right around the 20 there for Emu. That was definitely more of a lack of skill from the cornerback position than it was prejudice of skill with the wide receiver position, but still an unbelievable catch nonetheless. Emu gonna take the snap here, fresh set of downs, working from his own 20.
Now Harris, he's not even rushing anymore. He's trying to be a linebacker.
Almost trying to take some of the.
Works.
He's trying to take some of the attention off that run game, and he's going to throw it short. It's intercepted!
And he misses completely.
Right through the hands of Little Dicky. And now he's right around the 40. He's trying to get back. He's going to end up right around the 35.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
What a terrible play by the receiver.
That was right through his hands. And that was right around midfield, too.
He dived right before he caught the ball. Look at this.
Unbelievable. Let's see this replay again. We got Harris playing short, kind of trying to take some of that attention off this run game, and he's got plenty of space to work with.
And he dives past it. That is embarrassing.
Wow. He just dived right. He dived right below the ball and didn't even get a hand on it. And almost just a stroke of luck that I don't know who got that pick. I think it was Monte to walk. Who the heck is this?
And now Monte's at QB.
Cam was doing good at quarterback.
Great. So this is their third quarterback of the game.
Did Cam have over 5 pass attempts?
He did.
Smalls will come back. He'll come back for like 2 plays late.
Right. Ready? What are we doing?
What are we waiting on? Looks like a little bit of quarterback confusion here for South Carolina. Their third one this game. And he's gonna hike the ball. Not sure if Minnesota was ready for that. He's got a man in the middle, wide open. And they're gonna make the tackle. 14 gain on the play. We'll see if there's any complaints from the Minnesota defense there. No call for ready. And I'm not quite sure what was going on there.
Wait, who caught that? Nico?
Yeah, Nico caught it. Taking his time on the snap. He's going to snap it. Emo with the pressure as he drops back to the right side of Captain, but it's going to be way out of range. 2nd and 10 now from the 17, maybe 18-yard line. A lot of substitutions going on. This could cause for some confusion here. And South Carolina has 6 on the field.
Why is Cam in?
Looks like they're going to take Cam off.
Don't team him.
Takes a snap. Emu with the pressure as he rolls out left. Tries to cut back right. Losing some ground on Emu. Has to throw it. Oh, almost intercepted.
That should have been a pick.
Almost intercepted. And
that was a pretty bad mistake. And it looks like Cam is back at QB.
it only took 1 play for them to realize. Zay is going to go off onto the bench now as they're going to bring Cam in.
Going off.
Good blocks here as he's got plenty of room to work with. He's going to try and run it. 2 men to beat. Takes a dive. Not able to get there. 3rd and 2, and this is a huge play for the South Carolina offense. Oh, it's 4th and 2. Oh, they're kicking it.
Yep.
That's a good call. It's a 2-possession game. Harris gets the kick up, and it's going to be well good.
It's good.
It's going to make it 23-17 as it's now a 1-score game. South Carolina, their offense starting to catch a little bit of speed here, but we're still seeing Emu make some good quarterback plays. This could be a very well-rounded game here late.
I think he definitely should have had more of a drive, and South Carolina got really lucky there.
Absolutely. We'll see if they can make up for it here, if South Carolina is able to kind of use that as momentum and start to produce some skill out of that. Cole once again at line, and looks like Captain going to be pressuring this time.
Captain is, oh my god.
Getting obliterated. Emu with plenty of room to work on the left side.
Lord.
He's going to run it. He's got a little Dicky blocking Harris for him. He might be able to go all the way here. 1 man to beat Monte, and he's going to dive onto the sideline. 40-yard gain. Or something like that. I didn't even watch. Golly. Yeah. 39 is diabolical.
I have to count it.
Oh, that's valid. Oh, what a dive on the side, but it's incomplete. What was the call there? Was he out of bounds, or did he drop it?
And they're not going to challenge it.
No challenge there. Quick hike from Emu, and he's going to try and keep this game rolling here. Pretty confident in his team's ability. He's got Joaquim on that left side. Not going to take it. Zed to the right, though. Can he make this dive this time? Oh, it's once again incomplete. Is he going to challenge it?
Challenge?
No challenge? No challenge there. Emu going to snap it again. He's going to try and run it here. 3rd and 10. Dives. I don't think he got it.
I don't think he has it.
I think he was just short. They're going to have to go for it. No, he got it.
No, he got it.
What a play there from Emu. By just mere inches was able to grab that first down. Quick pressure and he's sacked. Oh my goodness. 10 yards lost on that play with Nico getting the sack.
Nico managed to get him there.
Exhilarating.
Not exciting. That is exciting, actually.
Yeah.
Unexpected mistake from Cole.
Absolutely. They were trying to snap it quick. Deep throw here. Little Dicky. Wide open. Oh my goodness. He missed it. What is going on? It looks like Minnesota's trying to play this game at a very fast tempo, and they're almost beating themselves with this tempo. Their wide receivers just
wide open,
not able to make plays and getting sacked early.
I think he has Doki.
Lots of pressure. Little Dicky. Oh my goodness, he missed it again. Bench this kid. I swear, bench this kid.
He's an all-conference receiver.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He just has a down day, I guess.
I guess so. With the season on the line at one of the most prominent bowls in UCFL history, Emu going to drop back to the right. 2-man rush this time. Runs up the sideline. He's taken down once again. Oh, on 4th down, nonetheless. And that's a huge, huge gain for South Carolina as momentum is starting to switch sides here.
Harris once again proving why he's the greatest rusher in history.
My goodness. What a play there. That's why Harris may hypothetically be Defensive Player of the Year in the Conference UCFL. Cam going to drop back, roll out to his left side, and he's going to throw about the middle of the captain. Once again, nobody able to get a hand on it.
It's a rough day.
Man, is it raining out there? What's going on out here? These receivers not able to complete.
Nobody put on the stickum. That's the problem. No one got the stickum today.
Real.
They left it on the bus.
Cam rolling out to the left. Emu once again bringing that pressure, sticking those hands up, trying to block these passes. He's going to throw it short once again.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Both diving.
Harris catching it short, and he's going to make a man miss inside the red zone. Man, maybe just short. It's going to be around the 21 there, but a good play by Harris to get some extra yardage there. Right around the 21. Fresh set of downs in South Carolina, looking to put themselves in the lead here for the first time this game. Cam snaps it. Harris motions over the middle, and he's going to once again roll to that left side. Looking for Harris. Doesn't look like he's going to get him.
They try to bait the right side, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of mind games. Throws it up to the left to Harris. Not able to get a hand on it.
He misses.
Clock just ticked under 1 minute in the second quarter. So this first half is about to wind out to the end here. Wonder if South Carolina is going to try and play with time on their side here to make sure Minnesota doesn't get a chance to get a score back. Cam going to roll out to the right. Looks like he's going to look to run here. And yes, he does. Runs to that first down. Oh, and he's just short of the end zone.
Cole gets him right before.
My goodness, what a huge saving tackle, but that almost works out better for South Carolina as they can once again just continue to take time off the clock. Monte in the backfield. Looks like it might be a handoff here. They're stacked in the middle of the line. Quick snap. Hands it, does not hand it off. And, ooh, this is a dangerous area to work with. Throws it right up the middle.
This is completely.
I wonder if that was more of just a kind of throwaway pass there. Didn't like his options there. 2nd and 2, 2nd and goal now. It looks like a different formation this time. Lots of motion going on in the South Carolina backfield.
Might be doing the QB run right here.
It looks like a little bit of a tush push, perchance. Cam rolls out to his right. Lots of room to work with. Dives into the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown.
He's barely in.
Oh my goodness, barely made it in there. And that's going to tie this game up with 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Get a replay on that. I want to see how close he was. He rolled out to the right. Had Harris blocking on that right side. Oh, yeah, he did get that in. But, man, great play there by Cam. His running game has been quite impressive so far this game. South Carolina, pretty important kick here to get them the lead. Kick is up, and it is good. South Carolina takes a lead here late in the first half. Man, what a game so far. This has actually been...
It's really surprising, to be honest, that they've managed to do this while not having a starting QB.
Yeah, with Smalls out is the storyline of the game so far, but South Carolina able to keep momentum on their side. Almost switch momentum. Emu gonna take the snap.
Even though he quarterbacked, he will not be the winning quarterback, so this won't count against or for his record. And
Absolutely. Ooh, lots of pressure there from Niku, looking at a safety. Why did I say Niku? It's Nico. Hello. 14 seconds left.
That was so close.
That could have been a huge play here late in this first half. Emu rolls out to the right. They're going to need something big here.
You could really argue that Doki has 3 or 4 drops on his own, and he misses. That's just a complete miss right there.
That is, absolutely. They got to go for the end zone here with 3 seconds left on the clock.
The defense has been thriving ever since they started double rushing.
They really have. This has been a... I mean, based off the scoreboard, you would have thought it was a lot of offense from South Carolina, but it's been a defensive masterclass ever since they caught drift. Emu deep in his own end zone. He's going to have to throw this up. Deep throw, and that one's going to land just shy of the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Can he get all the way back? He's got 2 men to beat. 1 in Cole. Can he get around him? Oh, and he does. He might have this here. Emu blocked. He's going to go up the right sideline.
That's a big 6.
And it's going to be all the way back to the house. Captain. A pick 6 at the very reclining seconds of this first half. Oh, my goodness.
I think this is the tipping point. We've been getting there, but this is it. This is where South Carolina now has all the momentum behind it.
They have really just shifted this game on its head. Wow. I feel like Minnesota just tried to play with too fast of a tempo, and they just weren't playing conservative enough near the end there. Absolutely, with that deep throw. My goodness. And Captain able to get a hand on that, and just already, you could see just by the way he's running, he had the end zone in mind. And then, oh, what a juke there.
He misses a stiff arm.
My,
beautiful.
My goodness, that is quite possibly the play of the game there by Captain. And just into the end zone with ease there.
The game is over. We will be looking at this play and like that is when they won.
That's when like the ESPN FBI just like shifted.
If they do win, we will look at that play and be like, that is why they won.
Absolutely. Kick is up this time, and to make it an 8-point game is going to be good. Still a 1-possession game. Smalls is calling me. Do I pick it up?
Why is he calling you?
I don't know. I'm going to pick it up.
Call him.
What you want?
No, update the stream. I'm out with a ruptured testicle, says the doctor.
Are you for real?
wait, what happened? What happened?
I goomed too hard on jerkmate ranked.
Heard. I'll report it. Don't worry.
Oh my god. You had an injury balls.
Hey, Advert. So this just in the halftime report. We've got Smalls out with a ruptured left testicle.
Oh, that's rough.
That one's gonna hurt, and that's really gonna seem. It hasn't seemed to hurt the South Carolina offense though, as they're really starting to get rolling here. Lil Dicky.
You could tell on that run, like his first few runs, that something wasn't right.
Yeah, you could tell it just.
Kind of limping.
Yeah, he was kind of doing that little sidestep squabble thing, you know.
Yeah.
Emu gonna take the snap here. Minnesota with a chance to even this game up.
Minnesota has not scored since the first.
Oh my gosh.
Which is even more proof that, their double rush has been working to a T.
Absolutely. And short throw here looks like it's going to be around the 50. Minnesota looking to gain some momentum here. This does kind of remind me a little bit. If we remember Emu back in Season 1 and like Season 2, Mizzou, the team he would always lead, could never score late in the game. They were always a first half team. And in this instance, it seems like a first quarter team. Emu looking down that right sideline to Zen. He's going to throw it short, and he's got a man. Zen going to kind of reel back here, trying to get some blocks. Oh, and he makes a couple men miss. Oh my goodness, what a juke. He might be able to get there. Another touchdown for Minnesota as they might be able to tie this game.
There's no way that just worked.
Absolute. Oh my goodness. These wide receivers are starting to catch course here. Is Minnesota going to celebrate on the golf cart?
I mean, look at this. This looks like an impossible, it's a nice 15-yard catch, right?
Yeah, it's a safe play. Like, no instance of trying to score. Well, but I'll let you kind of talk about it.
He starts to go back, and then he misses.
Oh my goodness.
Then, oh my god.
Absolutely just, man, there's been a lot of either missed tackles or just great running plays. And
that might be the first time they've scored since,
the first quarter. Throws over to Joaquin, and it's going to tie this game up. Anyways, as you were saying,
their double rush has been working amazing, like perfectly until that moment.
Absolutely.
That's not their fault. That was just like an amazing play by the receiver.
Absolutely.
He's been the #1 target all game. 153 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Finally starting to really pay off after a couple of those missed passes from earlier too. And we're starting to see these halftime adjustments starting to kind of kick in up really quickly here for Minnesota. But let's see the South Carolina side of it as they take a knee in the end zone. Trying to play it safe here.
The biggest moments of the game, believe it or not. This is where they can prove their momentum is going to carry them to the win, or they're going to fall flat on their face.
Absolutely. Emu here with the rush as Cam rolls out to the left side. He's got Captain short and a 3-man deep. He's going to throw it to the left side deep. Oh, he had a man there. That ball.
That should have been a touchdown.
Absolutely should have been a touchdown there. Missed opportunity for South Carolina, but let's see if they try not to let that stop them. Motion Monte across the middle. He's going to drop to the right now. Emu with a lot of pressure here. Back in his own end zone. He's going to have to get rid of this quick. Captain on the short route. Going to throw it off to the right. One man to beat. Not able to beat Joaquin. He's taken down right around the 40 here. Going to be a fresh set of downs, though. 1st and 10. Man, South Carolina, this is an absolute heavyweight battle now. It's a tie game. Everybody seemed to got momentum on their side. Cam drops back. Emu once again with the rush. See where he goes this time. Throws it right. Yet Captain wide open in the end zone, and he jumps over it.
And he misses. Oh my god.
Major missed opportunity there for South Carolina. They had Captain wide open in the end zone. 2nd and 10 now, right around midfield.
I think
Cam.
South Carolina has too much talent for like any quarterback to really fail, you know?
That's valid, especially if we're going to see throw short here. Got the first down.
Yep.
And,
my God.
big hit there, taken down right around the 40. But, yeah, no, as you were saying, I mean, we saw Smalls, their first string, out early with a ruptured testicle, but we're still going to see Cam step up in this position. And he's got Monte, left side, Big Bird, throws it. Oh, it's overthrown. My goodness. Still 2nd and 10 here now. Still a tie game. Cam, a lot of missed opportunities here. So quarterback play hasn't been as great this drive. And he's going to throw left side, but maybe making up for it. Monte over Emu. Oh, absolutely dogs Emu inside the 10 now as it's 1st and goal. Now this is where Cam's really been shining this game with his run game especially. We'll see if he does it here. Rolls out to the left, and it looks like he is. He's going to hold on to it. Hurdles a man. Just short.
Not in.
QB hurdle, though, as it's... Oh, it's so close.
Right at the goal line.
So close. That would have been an amazing play if he got in.
If they don't score here, then there's no way. Oh.
Ooh, tries to throw it quickly.
He tried, but it didn't work.
2nd and 10 now. I'd go for it on 4th because they're so deep in their own end zone. You treat this as 4 downs.
They're gonna go for the holding. Oh,
Holds it off, and Captain once again.
Captain.
They tried to say he was washed, but so far this game he has really stepped up, especially that receiving game. That run game starting to catch drift.
That was vintage Captain right there. You don't see much of that anymore.
Absolutely. That was like Oregon State. Was he on Oregon State?
No, that was Stanford
That was
Captain, bro. That was Stanford Captain.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about him.
That was a great option play. You know,
That
everyone
was.
thinks that-
Oh, kick is blocked. That could be huge, actually. Especially with Minnesota, how they've been going for 2 every play. Anyways, as you were saying.
You know, everyone thinks it's going to be the holy hand grenade patented by the UCFL Christian Academy, right?
Catholic.
Catholic, my bad. But you don't expect the Captain run, you know. They haven't been using him much lately because, you know, he's not been great.
Yeah, kind of their wild card guy.
It worked perfectly right there. Everyone thought it was going for the QB.
Absolutely.
But
Flawless play call there.
Then.
Deep throw over to Zen. Oh my goodness. He catches it inside the red zone. Oh, it's back and forth. This is amazing. Heavyweight battle here from both quarterbacks as Emu will document the rest of this drive. Then we'll get back to what you were talking about. Emu runs it on the side. He's in for a touchdown. Amazing dive there from Emu, and it's once again a tie game. Minnesota, a quick response here. And this is, as you were saying, that South Carolina's play call has been very strong because they've got a lot of different plays, and they're catching them by surprise, especially with that last one. But it looks like Minnesota's kind of just throwing this ball up there, and they got the receivers where they need to be. Gonna go for 2 here.
Well, that's really just Minnesota's game in general. I mean, look at the stats. 24 touchdowns, 20 interceptions. You can tell they're just kind of like, you know, someone's down there.
Absolutely. As we see Emu run that in for the 2-point. Once again, this running play by Emu. Pretty strong here as it's going to make it a 2-point game. And it almost makes that missed PAT hurt a little less because it didn't affect much. So let's get a replay of that as we can actually take a look. Good blocking on that O-line, just dives it in for the touchdown, or 2-point right there.
You know, as I mentioned earlier, the holy hand grenade, Emu is the quarterback for the Catholic Academy. So he knows that play well. He has taught his teammates, and it works, especially with a great O-line like Cole.
This is true. So a lot of options open for Minnesota. I wonder if they're saving them for late in this game. But with the lead right now, we'll see how South Carolina can respond. Cam, from his own 25. He's got Monte in the backfield. He's going to motion him off to the right. 2 by 2. He's got back and forth receivers here. Going to have 3 go deep. He's got Nico off to the left side. And this one,
oh my God. Why even target him anymore? What are we doing?
Lots of just missed catches. Nico, he's been on his game a little bit early, but lately just hasn't been able to catch anything after halftime. We'll see if he goes back to him again here on this left side. He's got a little bit of space. Looking at Harris on the right, though. Throws it short.
Oh, he
Ooh.
managed to get him. Wow.
Great save there by Zen on that tackle. Harris probably would have been able to get an extra 20, and who knows how many more with this South Carolina blocking. Cam gonna once again take the snap. Cole rushing this time instead of Emu. We see a little bit of a switch up there. Very familiar with that line. He's gonna throw it short to Nico.
Doing great, but he's been bailed out by Nico. Just being Nico.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see Nico maybe step up a little bit there, but it's very, very doubtable. Cam gonna once again take the snap. He's got Monte off to the left. Motions Harris and Captain across from each other. And Harris has a lot of room to work with. So does Nico. And he's gonna run it here, which is surprising. And take it down right around the 30.
He almost had it, but
absolutely.
Cole got him.
If he had been able to escape that tackle, he probably would have had a touchdown there. But man, a lot of wide receiver options kind of open there that he didn't take, which is a little surprising. Harris off to the right side.
If he runs it again.
Runs it again. And this time he's got a lot of room to work with. Cam into the end zone for a South Carolina touchdown. My goodness. Heavyweight battle.
You're talking about they have a lot of plays, but if this was season 3, season 4, where they had like Michael, everyone, they had great chemistry back then.
Absolutely.
I think they would have ran a lot more plays like the Stephen Hawking. That's a vintage classic play.
Absolute classic. Even from back in my day, I'd be running that,
But, they're still teaching the plays. It's still working.
It seems like coaching hasn't lost its quality here. Cam takes the snap on the 2-point attempt.
This would make this a touchdown game, and it.
Oh!
My God, it murdered back there.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness gracious.
Might need to check up on him.
My gosh, put him in the blue tent. He's got to join Smalls. He's got to take a look at that ruptured testicle. Cole gonna take the receipt.
It out. I don't know why he would do that.
He was able to let that go. Able to gain maybe 4 or 5 from when he would have been touchback.
Everyone watches Washington, Oregon State, Kansas State, whatever they are next season, and you want to beat them because they have the best special teams unit in the league.
Absolutely.
But, you can't, and that's a
That's over.
miscommunication.
Oh, it's not.
No way he caught that.
I did not think he was gonna catch that. Oh, I wish we could get a replay on that. Oh my goodness. Inside the red zone here.
This is nearly impossible, but it worked.
Absolutely amazing wide receiver play here once again. He's got Zen onto the right side in the end zone. Oh, he missed it.
And this time he misses.
Wow. Like he's able to make the catches like that a play ago, and then this one he's just unable. 2 men blocking now. Maybe Emo's starting to get some complaints about pressure here. And throws it to Zen. Right side once again. This time reels it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Man, they all go back to that same celebration.
They love it.
And we'll see if Minnesota goes for 2 here to try and put it out of field goal range.
And like I said earlier, he's his favorite target. 285 yards now.
My goodness.
3 touchdowns.
Give this man MVP. Emu gonna go for 2 here to try and put this out of field goal range. Oh, he's got Zen again over the middle. Wide open, and it's a 2-point. That is gonna make it a 4-point game here late in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how South Carolina responds. Minnesota's been having very quick drives. They've been having explosive plays right off the bat. Which really just goes to show this Minnesota offense is kind of just taking the game by storm right now. But we still have the South Carolina offense is starting to act up a little bit too. Whereas we saw their defense start to act up last half. We'll see if they can get all the gears turning here. That ball kicked deep in the end zone. Cam's just going to let it roll out. I believe that's Nico, actually. My fault, gang. I can't read any of the names. Cam. Gonna take that snap. Wearing that number 3 jersey to salute. Wait, does Daniel Jones wear the number 3?
No.
He's like 19, isn't he?
That's like 9, 8 or something.
Oh, yeah. Danny Dimes.
Right
up the middle. We should probably be like documenting this because they just got 40 yards on that play. My goodness. Cam once again.
That absolutely should not have worked as well as it did.
That should not have. We've seen a lot of yards after catch is really kind of where South Carolina's offense has been beating them way overthrown there on that left side. Almost wonder that pressure was starting to get to Cam a little bit.
All day. They have just like not completed the passes they've needed to.
Absolutely. Going to be the start of the fourth quarter here. Still a 4-point game, but South Carolina starting to claw their way back here. Cam takes the snap.
Forth, but,
2x2 receivers.
With
Harris.
all these incompletions, you got to wonder, when is it going to bite them in the butt?
Absolutely. Harris off that right side, able to get a first down and a little bit more inside the red zone for South Carolina. Cam. He's got all 4 of his receivers stacked up against the line here. I wonder if we're going to see a running play. Doesn't look like it. The motion out late. And lots of pressure here. Oh! And it's... Oh! Whoa!
Oh my god!
It actually worked! I've never seen that work in my life.
I've never seen that in my life.
Deflected off of the pass and caught by the defensive lineman. Why am I in the way? Oh my goodness.
He caught it! There's no way he caught that!
That is a game-shifting moment. And that might just be the dagger here.
Oh my lord.
A huge play here.
Amazing play.
Absolutely. Emo going to play it safe here and try to run it on that right side. He's got a lot of room to work with. One man to beat Monte. And Drumstack, he's going to get tackled by, I believe, Nico right there around the 40-yard line. But wow, what a play there by the Minnesota defense. And it's about time we saw him step up with a play like that.
That puts him over 100 rushing yards for the day.
Emu really starting to make some ground up with that rushing yards. He's got Joaquin.
And it looks like he has a wide open lane.
He's going to do it again. And Nico tackles him right around the 20.
But
Man,
I would worry about the fumbles because that has been one of his biggest issues all season.
You don't want to make a mistake right after getting a turnover here late in this fourth quarter. There's still a little bit of time.
They're bringing the heat. But oh my god, he's wide.
Wide open. Joaquin, left side. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Joaquin Abdul-Jabbar. It's going to make it a 53-43 game as it's almost... They almost might be able to put this away here with a 2-point. Not put it away, but... Going to have to force 2 touchdowns.
South Carolina, onside are their specialty.
That's
And
true.
They could be setting up for that. But if Minnesota stops them and gets it down to under 3 minutes, then it might be over.
That might just be the game-ending play here. This defensive drive for Minnesota coming up next is going to be huge. But first, we got this 2-point. Let's see what Emo can do here. Try to work his magic. Little Dicky, wide open in the middle. And that's been the story all day for these Minnesota receivers. Plenty of spacing and room to work with. That's going to make it a 12-point game now, so they've got to score 2 touchdowns. No touchdown and field goal type of combo. It's got to be 2 touchdowns here. Right over the middle, we see plenty of space there. Not quite sure.
That South Carolina, they're just... Again, they've been choking. This is their story since season 3. It's as small as a story, and it looks like no one's going to complete it for them.
Absolutely. I believe the winner of this game faces Clemson.
Yes, and everyone's looking forward to that matchup. Everyone predicted it to already just happen. Everyone, that was a ride-in, but Minnesota proving that you can't just ride it in.
Absolutely. And this is, that's a Google Bowl, right?
Yep, the most prestigious bowl other than a Natty.
So absolute. Oh, Captain, able to hang on to that there. But yeah, that's a lot riding on this line here, other than just a season's end. A hope to play in the most prestigious bowl in UCFL history, and for Minnesota, I believe it would be their first time.
Not only that, but Clemson and South Carolina, they've kind of had a rivalry. And
Oh!
Oh my god!
That might be the dagger, deep in their own territories. It's 2nd and 36. A lot of pressure going to be coming here from Cole. Missed the block right off the bat, and Cam's going to have to get rid of this. Oh, and it's deflected again. That's the second deflection for Cole this game. It's going to be 3rd and 36 here. South Carolina, this is the game. Clock right above 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And able to land those blocks, so he's got some more time to work with here. Throws the short, it's intercepted! Emu with the return here. He's got one man to beat in Cam. Rolls out to that right side, and he tries to get all the way back, but he's going to bring it inside the 5. But nobody cares about the return. What an interception. Oh my goodness. That's the game. That might be the game.
That might be game. That might be game. Look at this.
And
Nico.
it just went right over Nico's head.
And then he misses the tackle.
Oh my goodness. The MVP for this game for Minnesota might have to be Nico. I mean, Like, I hate to break it to you, but this has been absolutely wow.
Honestly, they might run it. They might try to run it. Oh,
The handoff here. Joaquin gonna try and motion out to the left side. Lots
and
of
it's not
pressure here.
working. They can just
Ooh, maybe
does he
gain
even
one.
get it? Does he get even a yard at that point? Right.
Oh, you got two. Wow. They might try to run that again, but if South Carolina can step up here and get a stop, that would be absolutely huge.
Milking clock. That's surprising.
Absolutely. Oh, and take it down around the 5. This could be a little bit of momentum shifting on the South Carolina side here. 3rd and 5. Huge play for
I
Emu.
don't know why they didn't decide to milk the clock. They're up by 2 scores. They could have, made it even more at this point.
Looks like they're trying to change that this time, as they're going to take a lot off that play clock. Time ticking down here.
If they score here, this could be it.
Absolutely. A huge stop needed by South Carolina. And even if they get that field goal up, it's still a 2-score game. Emu dropping back. He's got Wakib left side. Not taking it, though. He's got a few options.
And he has Zen.
Over the middle to Zen. That's been the story all game. Minnesota touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Huge plays back and forth, but Minnesota really just starting to put the icing on the cake here. Let's see this play again. We had Zen.
4th touchdown of the game.
Man, and they almost got a hand on that too. Maybe if they went for a swat there.
The switch players.
Wow.
Men on defense.
And I will not believe it. Look who just joined back.
He's just tossing it.
Fade off to the left side and knocked out.
He
So
almost had it. He almost had it too.
that would have really been the icing on the cake.
Now they are up by 18 points.
But could this be the difference maker?
And it looks like
Smalls returning from his ruptured testicle injury.
He's gonna play through the injury.
With the season on the line, he's choosing to put his body on the line as well. Will we see a late comeback surge here from South Carolina? 18-point game here. Back at quarterback, number 8. We know him all too well.
If I had to put a game on the line, I don't think I'd give it to Smalls.
I would give it to Cam with how he's been doing. Throws it over to Nico. Maybe that chemistry might be a little bit better between it because he's got a catch and plenty of room to work with. Zen chasing out that left sideline. Makes a man miss, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh my god, there's no way that just...
They might be able to switch the tides here. And I don't believe we're going to call too many men because they definitely did fly off. So there's no reason there should be too many men. Especially this late. Nico with a huge play there. Able to step up. And finally... like, compete. It's really... haven't seen anything from him all game.
Here. If they don't get the onside after this play, then they are done.
It's absolutely over. Still all 3 timeouts left for South Carolina. Oh, and it's batted in the air. Oh, Cole went for the interception once again.
They're only down by 12, but, onsides.
Gonna have to be a huge onside here. Blocks are placed, but South Carolina gets there. I believe Emu got the ball. And that might just be a game. We'll see if South Carolina uses those timeouts.
Well, they got to use their timeouts, so... Just TOs.
Use those toes. Emu gonna roll out to the right now.
I mean, if he gets a first down, then that basically means it might be over.
And it looks like he's gonna get that right here, and he's gonna knee it.
I don't blame him. I do not blame him one bit.
They're definitely trying to play it safe here. And it looks like Small's not the captain, so he can't call this timeout.
Someone has to call it. I mean, we're not gonna call it for him.
Yeah, and Harris isn't calling it either. And I wouldn't... Is he calling GGs already? I wonder if he's waiting to use it until this next play, maybe.
He might.
Emu once again going to run on that right side.
That doesn't really work. And
kind of ran back into his own blockers there. There we go. Harris looking to call that timeout now. There we go. So we're going to see the first of the South Carolina timeouts with just under a minute left to play here. 12-point game. So the unthinkable has to happen. South Carolina has to get this ball back and score, get the onside, and then score again. I just simply don't see it happening here. Emu once again go roll out to that right side. It's where he's been running all day.
With a minute's time.
And he, ooh, he untucked that ball for a second.
almost knocked him out of there.
That would have been a big benefit for South Carolina if they could have gotten him out of bounds there, save one of those timeouts. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here, though.
And all they really need is the field goal. Because think about it. That would put them up by 15, which wouldn't be, like, ideal.
It would have iced the game, but it puts a lot on the line. Because there's already a lot on the line.
Zen.
Zen, wide open, right side, and he's just...
He went down.
He's just going to sit there, so it looks like Minnesota's not going to try any stat padding here. They're solely focused on winning this game.
I don't blame him. This is like, no one thought they would win.
Really trying to make sure, for the sake of themselves and UCFL, that everybody knows what this Minnesota team is made of. And going into the next game, what do you think Clemson has to prepare for?
I think Clemson, I mean, they've been great in the, past few weeks or so. They beat MSU before. They beat South Carolina twice.
There really is a lot on the line here late. And I mean, this next Google Bowl is going to be a huge game. Minnesota Clemson, really nobody saw that coming. Listen to the fans now. The last energy they got in them for South Carolina. Emu takes the snap, 1st and 7. It looks like he's once again going to run to the right side and taken down.
And that looks like it's going to be game.
That looks like it's going to take that clock all the way down. And it, in fact, will.
Minnesota might be going bowling.
Rush the field! Rush the field! Emu, one last snap
Play.
here.
What is he doing?
Is he trying to get the touchdown here?
Believe me. We've seen crazier things.
I think he's trying to stat pad. Emu, where's he going to go with this ball? Zen, over the middle. Who else? And it's... There we go. Another Minnesota touchdown.
That is ridiculous.
That's...
Kinda... They only had 4, I think.
Yeah, they were...
So that doesn't even count. Whatever.
Yeah. Remove the
That's
stats on
game.
them. That's going to draw it, and Minnesota is going to move on to the most prestigious bowl in UCFL history to face none other than the Clemson Tigers. They won Conference UCFL, right? Yeah, they got the bye. What am I...
Clemson, yeah.
I'm tweaking out. Like-
Python, did you see that coming? Did you think Minnesota was
It's
gonna
so
stop
over
the
for Nico.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit was sad to watch. To be honest.
It's so over for Nico, bro.
No,
Bro,
I know,
Nico
like,
sold
it was
that.
so
Nico
sad
was
to
so
watch.
fried.
I was over there. It was so sad to watch. Harris, that shit was so sad.
Nico wants to get dragged.
He's gonna say something ridiculous. We're on stream, aren't
Oh,
we?
Kenny, I finished the heritage shit.
Oh, fire.
I have probably had the shittiest last 3 weeks in this league.
It's